Hello, my Northern Stars. How's it going? It is Joey here. Ah, it's a morning here. I don't know where you're at in the day, but so we're drinking our coffee and I'm sending you some smiles because I love you guys. So, with that being said, we got a good motherfucking message coming out today. So, I started and it's very much Ace of Pentacles. Like the universe is bringing in new abundance, and if this isn't like completely new, it's going to be bringing new life to a situation that you've previously had. But I think for a lot of you, this is going to be new abundance. Okay, and I'm just seeing this as like really like this is like some star main character energy, like where you're really kind of like focusing that energy inward. I think it's with the Magician coming out too, like it's just a lot of like inner development is what I'm seeing, that's brought you to this point to be able to receive. Okay, and that's so important. Like, be like the work that you've put in. I'm just like being directed to the rings of the tree. Yeah, like the work that you've been putting in time after time after time, like perfecting and growing to really bring yourself to this point of manifestation, to where you're really utilizing all of the elements and you are connected to your higher self and you're realizing the limitlessness of the truth. And so that's so much like about what the divine feminine is. And so I'm feeling a lot of like feline cat energy that could be like a big sign for you. Maybe your guides are, speaking to you through animals right now. Particularly ones of like cat energy, maybe like cheetahs I'm seeing, or jaguar, black panther, or even just your house cat. Yeah, so, and I just see this as like I'm just being led back to this ring of the tree and like how it's been cut. But there's this new growth, like it's not stopping the abundance and the things coming in from the universe. And it's just kind of resonating to me with this Seven of Wands energy. Where in this deck, it just shows that light and the passion, casting out the darkness. And I just think it's like very much a sign of like holding on to hope, and holding your vibration is what I'm hearing, and also, not fearing being a light for others, and really standing alone is what I see, because all these other sticks are kind of leaning on each other, and they're almost like clicked up, and I just see this as like um almost being comfortable being in your own vibration. It's like uh attuning with your own inner vibration again. And I know uh I'm aware of what the Seven of Wands means, but this is like intuitively like what I'm getting. So, as always, if it does not resonate, then be at peace with it and leave it, and find a different reading for you. So, what I've been picking up too, like I had these three animal spirit cards that came through with the dragon here, and it's just very much like creative energy, um, but it's also recognizing the true self, and I feel like harnessing your inner power. And I think that's a lot of like what this energy is picking up on, is not being afraid to be perceived, or not being afraid of how your light is going to cast upon others, because you're living from your authentic truth, and you're setting your ego aside, and it's really like living from passion, living from the heart. Okay, and that is really what is um so if you're aligned with this reading, I know that you are going through a karmic cycling, you are up cycling, you're moving up. I love this for you. This is like a really, really, really good energy. Yeah. So it's like the cosmic egg is very much just like the cycles of life, okay? And it's like we have the opportunity to keep cycling up, or you can, repeat the same cycles again until you learn those lessons. But the people that are in alignment with this reading, my babies, you're moving on up this year. Yeah, so this is super exciting. This is a time to really access that otter energy. This is a very playful, fun spirit, okay? This is a time for you to celebrate. This is very much Four of Wands energy. I don't even need to pull it because I know it's Four of Wands energy. This is very much a time to celebrate and be thankful. So it's like if there are things going on, um, because I know like I can just feel that there are other things, but it's almost like you're, instead of allowing them to dictate your happiness or allowing them to control you, you are literally alchemizing it into power, into passion. And I see this for you. I see that. I mean, because you are the fucking magician. Like, I love this energy for you. Like, low-key, can we be friends? Yeah, it's very reminiscent for me, and I'm just really, I love this. I love being able to deliver this message for you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and read from the Otter Spirit and see what it says, how to keep this in balance for you, okay? Because this is a really fun energy to sit in. It's like one of the most playful energies in this deck, I do believe. Otter, unobstructed joy, playfulness, contentment. Perhaps the most joyful creature in the animal spirit deck, Otter represents absolute bliss. Otter energy is the playfulness of a child, available to us at any age. They have a giddiness and reverence for life itself, and without the presence of doubt, worry, or skepticism. Imagine yourself with a little bit more of this otter energy, and what would life look like? What would it take to bring you there? The otter card begs these questions and wants us to transport us to this place as soon as possible. The celebration awaits. And on God, I really didn't read this beforehand. So, but when in balance, you will feel full of love and you will need nothing. When out of balance, it's going to feel gloomy. You might catch yourself sighing or making silly excuses a lot. And another thing that I'm getting to is I feel like a lot of people who have otter energy lead from their sacral chakra. So similarly, if you find yourself like or sighing or like doing that, that would be like the shadow side. But another thing would be if you find yourself going ooh, and you like oohing and like ooh, making noises like that's a good sign that you lead from your sacral chakra. So it's really important to express yourself creatively. Yeah, it's really important to express yourself creatively if that's for you. But yeah, have a dance party or a celebration to bring this energy into balance. So yeah, they're just saying like life's a party for you. Life is a party if you make it, obviously everything in moderation, but what it's saying is don't be afraid to go out and celebrate. Don't be afraid to have fun. You've been putting in a lot of this work, and still you rise. So, and especially the fact that you decided to grow through this lesson and the fact that you decided to not repeat the same cycle and go back through the same path, that is something to celebrate. Most people, well, not most people, I don't want to say that, but a lot of people do not even really set their ego aside to really get to the truth of who they are in this lifetime. So even just walking that path is huge, and I just want to say I'm so proud of you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull I'll pull a message from Isis too, because why not? Because I can. Isis, please follow up with a message for the viewers of this message that's in alignment with the intentions and that's based in the love and the light. Life restored. Yes. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you guys, yeah, okay, this is making more sense now too with the way that this is. Like the otter is standing over this, so it's like you may have went through like this hard time, and it's like I feel like there's been like a lot of external energy weighing on you, okay? And normally, you're this lighthearted energy, or maybe this is something you aspire to be, but I feel like this is like a part of yourself that's almost like you feel like you almost lost touch with, but you're regaining this energy back after this period of having to stand on your own and reconnect with your own inner energy. Wow, this is so beautiful. Yeah, so this is letting you know that that part of yourself that you feel like was kinked off or might not have had any life flowing to it, there is going to be like a rebirth, energy restored to it. Yeah, spiritual resurrection is being gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life that you thought to be dead is being revived to life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too you will rise again, healed and renewed. Exactly. So Isis is offering you that, a miracle healing. Yeah. And I just see this as like your playful spirit. I see this as your creative side. I see this as, yeah, just your general joy for life. Yeah. And it's taken, yeah. And Callie wants to follow up with how much strength it's taken you to not override your inner knowing with the social pressures of those around you. This is coming on so strong because you are connected to the divine, because you are the magician. And that is where you draw your inner power from, you know? Like you see this energy from the divine coming through and shining on her. It's like, yeah, this is powerful energy. Yeah, trust in these shifting cycles. And that's exactly what I said. Yeah, this is bringing you what you need for your well being. And that's exactly what this Life Restored is about, too. It's bringing you what you need for your well being and that sense of joy and happiness. Mm-hmm. So it's your job to draw on your inner power and your capacities to be at peace within your well being right now. That is your message from Kalima. Hmm. We'll follow up with one from the Priestess of the Light, too, okay? I got the violin music playing because it really just helps my heart chakra open up. I love it. And Adele's a baddie. Setting boundaries. Yeah, so this is very much like what I've personally been working on. And I think that we can always, learn new ways to set more loving boundaries and to just, I feel like the work is never ever done. But yeah, so this is very much a sense of honoring your own energy and really, and I'm just again getting celebration because you are deciding to honor your energy and you are on the threshold of this massive up leveling. If you haven't already walked through this door, well, I mean, like energetically you've walked through this door, but if you are not physically seeing yourself as being through this door yet, it's fucking coming. Okay, I'm just being directed right to the word threshold, the threshold. Okay, and look at, there's another cat, there's that feline energy, there's that divine feminine energy. And I feel like a lot of what this is with this feline energy is being okay and secure in protecting your energy and like knowing that you've been through a lot and like your growth. And it's just a matter of like self-respect and honoring your energy, so don't feel bad about having like fierce boundaries, and guarding your thresholds of what you're comfortable with and what you're not, because you have an energy and a vibration to protect. Okay, you have magic to keep. Don't let these people steal your light. you know you see all this light you're putting out, I don't see any flames on those wands. Okay, keep that in mind and really be aware of how much beauty and magic you're putting out into the world by really aligning with your own unique vibration and drawing upon your inner light and setting your ego aside to really be the magician and listen to your connection with the divine, because this is huge. Yeah, you have brilliant beliefs, and that's what it is. That luminous light force, that is exactly what I was telling you about. This inner light, okay? You are reclaiming your personal power, and it's like I almost hear freedom from like other people's opinions, like freedom from oppression, like freedom from judgment. Yeah. And it's like your spirit is asking you to set aside your fears of these judgment, fears of your brilliant beliefs. And yeah, I'm seeing the number 9, so it's like this cycle is closing and you are on the verge of opening a brand new cycle. I mean, and yeah, you are, because with the Ace of Pentacles here, I mean, that's the start of a new cycle with the cosmic egg. Yeah. So 9, I mean, if you are not feeling like those energies have not completely left you, they're on their way out. Okay, and look at 2 more cats. So there's very much, I'm hearing Lyran energy. Like I just feel like um yeah, and there's just so much like heart-based energy. So maybe do like a Lyran heart activation if you feel so called. But also I think it's majorly about activating your pillar of light and connecting it with Mother Gaia, and also connecting, I'm hearing connecting your lower chakras and your upper chakras. Yeah, that's also what I'm hearing for some of you. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like there's a disconnect in someone's lower and upper chakras. Yeah, they want me to stop here, but I love you guys very much, okay? Have a great day.